Alright guys, today for this video we got another quarter hunt. I assume we're not going to have a 2-box quarter hunt because quarters have been very hard to get recently. But I did go to a Wells Fargo to a box of circulated quarters. I was kind of hoping for a box of 2021 Philadelphia uncirculated or 2022 uncirculated just because I haven't found any 2022 yet. But luckily, I made a trade with Silver Stacker. Go check his channel out. I'll have his name in the description. Maybe the link, we'll see if that works. Sometimes it doesn't. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this hunt. Alright guys, roll number 3. I was looking through some coins, and we have another one of those Harper's Ferry die cracks, or die chips, I'll say. Right right there, in between those two chimneys. That's a big one. It's probably one of the bigger ones that I found. So definitely not too bad at all. And that'll be one for the board. Hopefully we can get something more exciting, but we're just on roll 3. While we're here, let me check that 2020 Salt River Bay for the DDO. And that is not it. All right. 47 rolls left. Let's get some good finds. All right, guys, next roll, and it was my mistake. We were on roll 40. We were on roll number 4, not roll number 3, but now we're on roll number 5. And I just put this 2021 Philadelphia crossing the Delaware under the scope. And we're going to have another die crack. This one you can sort of see in the corner of his hat. Let me zoom in a bit there. In the corner of his hat, when I do this to it, you can really see that extra metal in the back of his hat. So that's a good find. Let me take it out of zoom. While we're here, I'm just going to go through some, check for any errors. 1965, you'd see sort of splitting on the E, on the B. There'd be sort of be 2 letters. Not it. And then this one is a Homestead, so you'd see it has a few errors. It has many DDRs, but the one I look for is sort of just like there's 2 of these. There's 2 pipes going through this window. That one isn't it. And there's also the leaky bucket, which is a die chip down here. Doesn't have it. And there's a snowy roof, and this one does not have it. You would see a big die chip basically going up either half or the whole size of the roof. And sometimes this coin has nice machine doubling. This one does not. But I will bring you in if we have any more finds. All right, guys, roll 14. We're gonna have ourselves an actual find. This is gonna be a W West Point minted. You can tell it's 2020 because of the V75 privy mark right there, celebrating the 75th year of, there's a 75th year of a win of some war. I'm not exactly sure, but let's flip to the back in 3, 2, 1. Tall grass prairie, another one. Now this is weird because near where I live, I find a ton of these, but I know that it's very hard for a lot of other people not in my area to find these. So maybe it's worth a little more. I'm not sure, but I will. But what I am sure of is that I'll bring you in if I find anything else. All right, roll number 38. And it's not going to be an exciting find. Well, I mean, for a quarter roll it is. Because it doesn't belong here. We got ourselves a penny. I haven't looked at the year. That is pretty crusty. Going to be a 1983. Let's just check under the scope real quick. Yep, 1983. All right, that's a penny, not copper. We just lost 4 cents, but I hope it interested you. And that's what really matters. Let's get some more finds, the last 11 rolls. All right, guys, same roll as that penny. And we're gonna have a variety here. We're gonna have that 2015 Homestead snowy roof, and which is basically just a big die chip. Sometimes you'll see it going all the way up, but here you just sort of see it on that bottom part. You can also sort of see it a bit when I move the coin. You can see it a bit here. I'll show you like that. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool die chip. I've only found a couple others. Yeah, that'll go on the board. Snowy roof. Fifth find, I guess, but do you really consider this a find? All right, fourth find. Only one real find, which is that W quarter, but let me just move that there to go with the other our other varieties. And let's get some more goodies. Actually, while we're here, I'm just gonna check with you guys. Saw River Bay has a DDO. Not it. The 1965 also has a DDO, but from the looks of the lettering, that is not it. All right, I'll bring you in if you have any more finds. Let's get some. All right, guys. Do you see it? I really hope this is silver, but I really don't think it's going to be because of how shiny it is. Silver just isn't that shiny. So we'll check right now. Nope. It is not silver. Just a Minnesota State quarter that's been painted. Oh, I thought that was silver. But it's just too shiny to be silver. But while we have it up here, we'll check it for a DDR. There would be like an extra tree right there. Not gonna be it. But I'll bring you in if we have any more finds. But darn, I really thought that was silver. All right, guys, our box is done. As you can see, no quarter rolls left in there. But we did have a pretty good end to this. We'll put that aside for now. We had a 1983 penny. Doesn't feel copper. I'll weigh it up though to make sure, and if it is, then I'll let you guys know. Let me get the scope out for these ones. We had a die chip in between those two posts. We had a die chip in the back of Washington's hat, and that's a pretty decent one. We had the Homestead 2015 Philadelphia Homestead snowy roof, where there's a big die chip right here, and a little bit along the other sides as well. Not the DDR, not the snowy bucket, not the leaky bucket. You know, it has a little bit underneath the bucket, but that's not the real snowy bucket. And yeah, and then we had these silver imitator. It is not silver. It is not silver. It is just painted. I just had to check to make sure it wasn't an error. It is not silver. That's the edge of this fake silver that I found, and then this is the edge of a usual one. You can see that difference. And then the find of the box was this 2020 Tallgrass Prairie W, so out of West Point. That was the find of the box. Great find. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to me so we can get to 150 and do the giveaway. If you haven't already, you can enter into my giveaway just by commenting on the video. So make sure you do that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe as always. Goodbye.